What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. So, with Last of Us, Part Two, Last of Us Season Two, been released. Well, the first episode came out this past Sunday, so 2 days ago. This they released the Last of Us Complete. I don't even know what this is supposed to be, man. What is this? More milking of a franchise that a lot of people just don't care about. But let's look at this trailer and see what how goes it. Rated M for mature. Blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, sexual content, strong language, and use of drugs. Excuse me. Part 1. Oh, yeah. So, again, they did the whole. I firmly believe, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree too, that they did the whole Part 1 nonsense to kind of justify the way the second one is. Like the way the second one, like to complete kind of justify the story of the second one.
I struggled for a long time with surviving.
Like they tried to turn it into the whole like part 2, best game series of the century period. Fede Alvarez, filmmaker. I don't even know who that is.
Ellie?
No matter what,
Experience the complete story.
you keep finding something to fight for.
Simply the greatest story ever told in its medium. These games are literature. Craig Mazin, film and TV writer and director. A hallmark of gaming, from its nuance to its blunt force impact. Alex Garland, film writer and director. Profoundly impacted the way I perceive video games. Joseph Fares, game director. Hey, Joseph. Well, okay, that one is his. That's him. Hey man, I'm playing not It Takes Two. Split Fiction right now, man. It's fun as hell. Ellie, what does that say? Elegiac? Elisiac? No, that's a G. Elegant? 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 What is that? What is that word? Philosophical and unexpectedly filled with love. Really? An epic novel in video game clothes. Gabriel Zevin, author. Over 300 Game of the Year awards.
You can't stop this.
The Last of Us Complete. Digital bundle available now. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. This trailer was released 14 hours ago. I think I need a remaster. The re-release, repackaged, rebranded version of a remake and a remaster. Reimagined, re-engineered, and redistributed for your reconsumption. As an A1 comment, I'll give that a like. I've never seen a studio milk a series that only has 2 games like this. Jesus, yeah, this only has 2 games. This franchise only has 2 games. Crazy that. And that's a shame too, because I've what they could have done with this franchise, right, was instead of the way Part 2 was, what they could have done with it was kind of make it an anthology. You could have Abby and her friends just, obviously change up kind of who they are and their actions to make people care about them more and make the story better. You don't even need to have Ellie and Joel. I would have been fine with that. I mean, a lot of people probably wouldn't have, coming off, like, especially because that game came out. This game came out, what? Last of Us 2 came out 5 years ago in 2020. So what they could have done was, like I said, have an anthology. You know, maybe instead of the Intergalactic Heretic Project, they could have even been a part 3 with another set of characters. You know, I mean, I just thought about something like that a week or two ago. But yeah, you know, keep Abby and her friends, because the multitude of problems aside from the big problems The Last of Us 2 had with killing Joel and, you know, making us play as Abby and being around her friends, having her own little adventures. Just that was just to me at least, it was kind of a lot and it was a lot, and there was nothing like a lot, and it was a sorry, there was a lot, but at the same time there was nothing, because I felt nothing for these characters. You know what I mean? The only people I really cared about in that game were Ellie and Tommy. There's two people out of all the characters in that game, man. But and then yeah, they're milking the living hell out of this franchise for whatever reason. Money, trying to capitalize on the new season that's coming out, even though they literally just did the remaster, and now they're doing the complete version. What, like, as a and like I said, they did the whole Last of Us Part 1 thing to kind of justify the existence of Part 2, just to kind of to retroactively justify Part 2's existence, which, considering how different that game was, and considering Neil Druckmann didn't even write or direct, I don't know if he didn't. I know he didn't write the first one. I don't know if he didn't direct the first one, but
yeah, that's it's quite a lot. That's a lot of
nothing. Let's look at how much this costs. I'm just curious. The Last of Us complete price. Yeah, and they just released Part 2 on PC, which is crazy. Let's see. This was complete. $99.99. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. $99.99. Oh man, what a beautiful, gorgeous price. Oh man, I think I gotta take a shit. Great. Even my stomach's like, man, fuck this shit. Sign into rate. I ain't rating this. Jesus. $99.99. Last of Us 1 and 2 remastered. Go back to the beginning and experience the award-winning games that inspired the TV show, as the definitive editions of these two iconic titles are brought together for the first time in one complete collection. Whether this is your first time stepping into the world of The Last of Us, or you're returning to the series since playing on PS4 or PS3, enjoy a host of genre-changing graphics, gameplay improvements made possible by the PlayStation 5 console, along with additional content released in Part 1 and Part 2 remastered. Delve deeper into the world. Okay. So anyway, yeah, $99. Great. Yeah, this whatever, dude. This is this Part 1 and Part 2 remastered combined. I still have not even. I'm trying. Well, no, I haven't played Part 2 in a couple months, because I was playing through it just to kind of get the platinum. But I haven't touched it in a couple months, because I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. And I'm not buying when they put it as on the PlayStation Plus, because I can get it. It's $10 for me because I have Part 2, but I'm just not gonna buy it. I'm not buying it. Maybe when they sorry, I'm still looking at the comments. Maybe when they put it on PlayStation Plus, then yeah. Hey, Shirako. The Skyrim of PlayStation strikes once again. Yeah. Ah, well. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Let me know what you think. Are you getting the $99.99 complete Last of Us complete experience for $99.99. Because I technically already have it. Technically speaking, I'm not buying the definitive, whatever. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, share. If not, I completely understand. Until next time, deuces.